After more than a month on break, MPs are back in the House to do business, but they announced significant changes to how business will be done on the floor of the House. Starting from this meeting, MPs will be required to recite the National Pledge once every week. That is at the start of the week, and today, MPs had to recite that pledge.
Congratulations. Honorable members, congratulations. Honorable members.
Also, at the start of every particular sitting, there will be a roll call of MPs. And MPs will be required to stand in their seat and be recognized. That is part of the measures the Speaker of Parliament, Ahmed Ibrahim, is taking to ensure that there is maximum attendance in the House. Today, of course, there was some confusion in terms of how exactly that process will pan out. This is how it all went down on the floor.
Asensu Boachi Francis, Esiama Isaac Kwame,
You indicated that when your name is called, when the roll is being called and your name is mentioned, we should respond and not stand and wave. So if you could guide us, do we stand and respond, present, Mr. Speaker?
If you later come and you sign, you'll be recorded as having been present. But the biggest essence is accounting to the public, which all of us are supposed to. So if at the beginning of the day, Muntaka is called and is not there, what I simply tell as one people is that he's perpetual latecomer into the chamber.
But with MPs back now to do some really good business, they could not gloss over the important matter of the number of NPP MPs who have been defeated in the just ended primaries. 28 of them lost their primaries, with about 18 also signaling their intention not to return. That is about 46 NPP MPs that will not be returning to Parliament in 2025, as well as some NDC MPs who also lost their primaries and those who have decided to bow out. The Speaker of Parliament first worded in terms of how this attrition will affect Parliament.
We woke up one Saturday, and by the evening, we had lost 28 MPs through the primaries of the New Patriotic Party. Earlier last year, we lost 17 MPs through the primaries of the NDC, National Democratic Congress. It's not a good signal for the legislature and for Ghana's democratic development.
We also caught up with the NDC Deputy Minority Whip, Ahmed Ibrahim, who spoke about how there was an alleged scheme at the office of the president to oust some NPP MPs.
The number that we're going to lose were 30. That was the estimation from my calculation, if you remember. So you could see that the last half house was after them. And we knew once the big house is after you, there's no way you are going to contest, you are going to make it. So clearly you could see that the system was ready to ask some of the people out. And I'm not surprised. The number, our estimation, it was 30.
We also heard then from the majority leader, H.M. Sabonsu, who spoke about political parties and what they must do to their internal rules to ensure that sitting MPs, especially those with so much experience, are protected.
It is unfortunate to relate that Ghana's parliament now is in the league of only 3 parliaments in the world which have the highest attrition rates globally. And this is not helping the growth and development of our democracy. I've often made appeals to the 2 leading political parties in the country, the New Patriotic Party, which is my own party, and the National Democratic Congress, to introspect on their respective constitutions.
So A number of key changes now in Parliament. For instance, the all-powerful Finance Committee has been broken down into three. The Finance Committee, the Committee on Planning, the Committee on the Economy, also the Appointments Committee will still be chaired by the Deputy Speaker, but of course, they will co-opt members of other committees depending on the work that they are going to be doing. In the coming weeks and in the coming days, we'll be rolling out a series of the changes that are now embodied in the new standing orders of the House. Reporting for Joy News, Kweku Asante, Parliament House, Accra.